Here are my note cards. Here's my audience. So if you guys are anything like me, you're probably not much of a planner. I'm the kind of person that likes to put things off until the very last second to plan for because I don't want to think about it too far in advance. But something that we will all need to start planning for and something that I need to start planning for soon is retirement. And it may sound weird to start planning for something that's so far away and something that we have no idea when it's actually going to come, but there's a lot of importance behind it. So today for my research speech, I wanted to look into exactly what retirement is and what people do to plan for it. So I will be breaking it down on the surface level and going into what people do for retirement, what people use to plan for it, what industry professionals believe people should do, and what people invest in. So starting off with exactly what retirement it is when you are no longer part of the workforce. And more importantly, for the financial side of it, you no longer have that steady source of income. It can be very difficult for people to live off of their savings from work, as they do not have enough money to live out the rest of their lives. So people have to utilize the stock market to grow enough money to live out the rest of their lives. And the reason they use the stock market, according to Vanguard's Saving for Retirement article in 2023, they say the stock market allows your account to grow exponentially over time, allowing you to take advantage of market growth. Now, what they're talking about here is the stock market gives you the ability to grow your money in ways that a normal savings account cannot. As a normal savings account just grows your money stagnant, the same percentage year over year, the market gives you access to exponential growth. Now, knowing that people utilize the stock market, what exactly do they use to invest in? There's many different retirement accounts that people can utilize, but two of the most common are a 401k and a Roth IRA. And the definition given by the IRS's Types of Retirements 2019, a 401k is a profit-sharing plan that allows employees to contribute wages, whereas a Roth IRA is a tax-advantaged personal savings plan. A 401k is a plan that you contribute to using your income pre-tax. So what this does is it reduces your taxable income and allows you to use more of your income that you earn and not have it go to waste towards taxes. Your employer is also able to contribute a certain percentage to this fund, which helps you grow your money even more. And it is a tax-deferred account, so once you pull out your money, it will be taxed when it comes time for retirement. A Roth IRA is an account that generally people were able to contribute up to $7,000 in 2024 based on their income. And it's something that you use with your post-tax income. But the benefit with this one is once it's time for retirement and you pull out your money, you get to keep all the capital gains tax-free. So with these two accounts in mind, what exactly do people invest in inside the accounts? And to get a better idea of the industry, I interviewed a family friend of ours named Jeff Sampson, who is a senior portfolio manager at Northern Trust Bank. And to get an idea of what he sees on the inside of the industry. And the quote I took from him is, "The average person is better off investing in ETFs rather than stocks to help maximize their growth and minimize their risk over a long period of time." And what he's talking about here is comparing investing in a stock versus an ETF. And the definition of both, according to the Office of Financial Readiness, a stock is a type of security that allows you to own a share of a company, whereas an ETF allows investors to pool money when investing. So a stock, you own one share of a company, and the value of it directly correlates to if the company is performing well or bad. So you put a lot of risk into there betting on the company doing well. Whereas an ETF is a fund comprised of many different companies. For example, there is the S&P 500, which is a fund comprised of the top 500 companies in the United States, and you own a small percentage of each, all comprising into one fund. So I wanted to look into which of these is the better route. And the answer I came to is that there's not one wrong or right answer. Both have their own benefits. But as I was looking more into it, Paloas Sodini's 2020 research found that diversification can be very beneficial. And their findings were diversification can help to avoid disastrous losses by investing in many companies. And the idea behind this is that you're not putting all your eggs into one basket. If you invest in one or two companies, you are betting on these two companies performing really well over a long period of time to make money. Whereas if you invest in many companies or an ETF, you're spreading out your money and you're getting more exposure in the market. So you minimize your risk by, some companies may be performing really well while others perform really bad, and over time you grow your money. And I know that was a lot of information to take in. So the key points to take away from this is that people utilize the stock market to grow their money over a long period of time to prepare for retirement. They utilize special accounts like a 401k or a Roth IRA, and many industry professionals recommend using diversification to help minimize your risk over a long period of time. Now, whether you start investing today or 10 years from now or any time in your lifetime for retirement, I want to leave you guys off with the question of if you think you will be prepared when that day comes. Thank you. Here's my note cards.